And with that, we are ready for indoor soccer in Harrisburg. Welcome, everybody. I'm Joel D. Smith, ready for this big matchup, renewing the rivalry one more time. It's the Harrisburg Heat hosting the Baltimore Blast. You are looking live right now at the Equine Arena. It is at the Farm Show Complex, at the capital of the Commonwealth here in Harrisburg. I got a lot of history with both of these teams. Let me just tell you, glad to be filling in for you on this Sunday afternoon. John Wilsbach, the normal man you hear on MASL TV, you'll see coming up later this year, but I'm just happy to fill in one more time. I used to work for the Baltimore Blast, 98 through 01. I was the arena announcer that went around. My wife was a Harrisburg Heat cheerleader back in the day, so we got all kinds of connections here. That means nothing when it comes to today. They don't care about that. We're ready to go for big-time soccer, and we got a great matchup for you coming up next.
The Heat are excited to announce the Heat Score 4 promotion thanks to our friends at Papa John's of Harrisburg and Central Pennsylvania. Whenever the Heat score 4 or more goals in any game, home or away, you can use code HEAT4 anytime over the following week at papajohns.com or on the Papa John's app to save 40% on your entire order. That's code HEAT4 for 40% off your online Papa John's order the entire week after any game where the Heat score 4.
Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HarrisburgHeat.com.
What we do? What are you guys going to yell?
Register your son or daughter for a Heat clinic run by Heat players pregame, and it includes a game ticket. To find out how, go to HarrisburgHeat.com. Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HarrisburgHeat.com.
What we do? What are you guys going to yell? Yes!
All right, folks, we are ready for soccer. 2 teams ready for a bounce back coming off of close losses. The Blast losing in heartbreaking fashion on Friday, and the Heat doing the same thing last night, and we are off and running. Let's get this rivalry going again. Of course, it's the Blast wearing their red uniforms here on the road. They have the Maryland flag trim on the sleeves, and the special uniforms for the Harrisburg Heat, it is their ugly Christmas uniforms. You can actually bid on these jerseys right now online at the Harrisburg Heat website. All right, the Blast control early, moving it around the outside. Onto the wing there for Pereira. He dumps it back. Ball possession, always the thing that the Blast are known for here, and no exception in the early going. Moving it around right now. Up at midfield. Looking for some discipline from the Heat. They definitely don't want to give up too many free starts and get things going again. That's just a clear that doesn't go anywhere, as Thompson will get things going again for the Blast as they change up. Bringing on some new players here. Just about a minute into this game right now. Getting started here at the Equine Arena here in Harrisburg. Blast on the attack, moving into the front half of the field here. Shot from the outside will go wide, and we'll restart it with the goal. The goal you see in here is Hugo tonight. Hugo Silva, the team not able to play with the visa issues, complications there a number of players have had over the years, but he is ready to go tonight. There's his throw to get things going. Maybe the first offensive possession for the Heat, wearing their ugly Christmas uniforms today. We'll back it up here for Perry, looking to get things moving. Fake there, give away. And here come the Blast, looking to go down the right side. Porch, looking to hold on to it right there. He'll dump it back, and it's possession time again for the Blast. No score early on. There's Thomas. Silva will hold on to it, looking to make things happen. A one-on-one play. Nice touch there. And Blast are moving. They're in the offensive zone here, but didn't quite work out, so they'll dump it out and try again. Bring on some new players. Sela right there has it. They'll take it to the middle as they try to set something up. Heat willing to stay in their zone at this point. Not attacking yet. Herrera looking to go one-on-one. Nothing there. He'll dump back up top. From Sela to the right side this time. Now a trick chance. Herrera thinking about it. Back outside. Now we get one down low. Nice trap there. Going towards the middle. One-on-one play. Some pushing. No call yet. There's the dump inside. Nice play there coming across. The defense will get it out of harm's way. A possession here for the Heat. Not yet. They give it right back to the Blast. And they will take over at midfield, trying to wear out these Heat defenders as they get them running around. There's a giveaway. Taken right back. Strong in the ball, Thompson. He dumps to the corner. Civil wants to play it. Can't do it. And it's off of the Heat's defender. Trying to come in there and get some help. It goes off the boards, off the shoulder, I think, of Francis. And then in for the first goal of the game is an own goal against the Heat. Francis can't believe it. He's in there trying to give some help, but instead it goes off the boards, off his shoulder, and right in. It is 1-0 Blast. As you see what happened here, yeah, it was just a hard kick off the boards trying to make something happen. And that's the deal with indoor soccer. You kick it hard, you don't know what will happen. Heat trying to come back, they dump it in, easily picked up by the keeper. And the Blast have possession again. So Thompson will get credit for that goal. Thompson gets credit for the goal. It goes off of Francis. 1-0 Blast as Thompson will get that goal with some help from the Heat player. Blast have it again, up 1-0. Heat playing from behind a lot last night. They eventually were able to make a nice comeback after they're down a few goals. Now they get things moving the other way. First possession for offense for the Heat. You're going to see Dengler with the ball a lot. New player this year out of Baltimore. Plays for the Heat. Big guy, you can't miss him. Now up the left side. Toss to the middle, taken away. And a pull down is called. Favila on that one. No way, couldn't get away with that one. And the Blast will take over. Quick restart. We're coming the other way. Porch on the left side. A little more pressure this time from the Heat as they want to make something happen, and they get the turnover. Francis looking to his right, tries to dump through, just a little bit too far. Goalie came out, got clipped. We'll see if there's a call here. Two players playing for the ball. Goalie went down as he was trying to play for the ball as well. That is Rodriguez tonight for the Blast. It'll just be a free kick from this moment. 11:02 to go in the first quarter here. 1-0 Blast. They play to midfield. Bouncing ball connected. Kick upfield. Trying to get it right there. Perry couldn't maintain it. Goes out of play. And the Blast will have a restart. Thanks for watching MASL Soccer on your Sunday early evening. I'm Joel D. Smith here at the Equine Arena. 1-0 early on. Blast and Heat. Blast with a lot of possession. We expected that. Heat, a few counters, nothing going, and an own goal. Here we go. Francis with the breakaway down the left side. Looking to blast it in. Off the side. Rebound comes out. Patient. Oh, it's deflected. Can't get through. Don had a lot of good chances yesterday as well. Couldn't quite get it on to get a lot out of play. At least that one hit the boards and came back for a rebound opportunity. And now the Heat bring some calm to this chaotic world. Hugo, good footwork. He was going to knock it all the way up, but it's an easy play for the goalie. Heat trying to maintain possession. They do. A quick little one-touch. A little too far. And hard into the boards. No call. Tavernisi goes down. He was the star of the last game. He comes in with back-to-back hat tricks. Was taken into the boards hard. No call on that. They're just looking at him to see if he's okay. Joey going in hard to try to maintain possession there. Got taken out. Don't see any cards in the air. Just some hurt feelings and maybe a hurt shoulder on that one. Looks like we got a challenge. Early challenge here from the Heat. And we're going to go to the replay on this one. flag dropped. The VAR replay, maybe we'll see it as well, but the refs are going to check this one out and see if they agree that this is not a call. All right, into the boards. You see Joey going in hard, and as he is boxed out, he ends up going hard into the boards. So you want to call that an illegal play or not? Here you have it. Really turns his body and boxes him out, but did he have the position to do that? There's your call. You guys make your decision at home, and we'll see who's right as we come back through here. I mean, the result was definitely painful, but are you going to actually call that play or not? Silva, the one taking Tavernisi hard into the boards. Guys still looking at it? Can't call it a zebra scrum. They're not wearing the zebra stripes like the NFL. Of course, they're wearing MASL garb all in the black here. They're talking it over. They're not even looking at the replay anymore. They're just looking at each other, talking this over. How are the kids? Yeah. Yeah, the cameras are probably on us right now. That's true. Yeah. What do you think we should do? Well, we'll look like we're thinking about it, okay? Okay, we are thinking about it. What do you want to do, guys? We're just a couple minutes into this game, and we have our first conference. Okay, looks like we're going to come out, whistle, and couldn't hear it. I think it's just going to be a free kick. Yep, no penalty on that one. So the Heat lose an early challenge. They lost a challenge yesterday as well, so we'll stay 5-on-5 as we get going again under 10 minutes to play in the first quarter. Last on the possession. Down the left side, a touch out of play. Heat ball. Nice pressure there by Dangler to get the ball back. They'll knock it back to Hugo, and we'll get things going. Long pass upfield is headed out of play by the Blast, and the Heat will take it from there. If you like these uniforms, don't forget, the auction closes at 6:35. You can go to the Game Gear merchandise location here, if you're here, but you're probably watching this, so you can go to the Heat website and bid on these things. Each player's uniform available. Francis has it here, tries to get loose, can't do it, stabs at the player, and a 3-on-2 developing for the Blast. Up the right side, there's the shot, nice save by Hugo. Knocks it back to the corner. Some pushing, some shoving, no calls, and the Heat will take possession. Back to Dangler. Up the right side. Off two players. The last one was the Heat. Last ball on the corner here. Down the left side, here come the Blast. Fake shot, it's deflected. Possession still at risk here. Two players vying for it, including Panton trying to take it. He can't do it. Dumping into an open corner, back at midfield. The bicycle kick will get all the way down to the goal line, and then held there to restart things the other way. Entertaining, not dangerous. The Blast look to break this zone that has now changed as they're going to push a couple players up here. Ooh, and that's a beautiful pass through to get things going for the Blast. Pereira, left side, on his left foot, dribbles through, tries to get a shot off. Nice save. Hugo diving to his left. 8:22 to play. The Major Arena Soccer League is proud to welcome you to MASL Soccer on MASL TV. Thanks for being here. Some contact near midfield. Player goes down, and we'll do a reset from there for the Baltimore Blast. In red today, they're 1-1 after a loss last Friday, a couple days ago. Heat had a tough loss late in the game last night. They're 0-2 right now. There's a nice ball upfield. There's a shot, just goes wide. That was DeSoma, one of the new players we're seeing tonight, because the Heat did have an injury and a sickness. We'll get into that a little bit later on, but we're looking for 13 to do some things in this game. There he is, little start and stop. Ball taken away by the defense. 2-on-1 right there. A lot of pushing. Most of the pushing done by DeSoma there, so it will be Baltimore ball. 1:30 to go. Baltimore trying to get possession. They're going to call that a three-liner. So we'll stop it there and go the other way. Close. The refs all over it. Miter is the official game ball supplier of Major Arena Soccer League. Established in 1817, Miter is one of the leading soccer brands worldwide, producing some of the best soccer balls in the world. Learn more at Miter.com. So here's your restart right from the yellow line here. Coming off that three-line pass. Looks like Francis will give it the touch to the side. There's the shot, and it's in! He finds the twine. Nice deflection there. It is Dengler getting on the board, tying this thing at 1. So deflections from both sides. Technically, neither team actually has put a shot in, but they both count, and we're at 1-1. So Francis on the restart. He goes out here. Nice right foot, goes off the goalie, off the defender, and into the net. We are tied at 1. 7:29 to go in the first quarter. All right, folks, let's take a break. It is 1-1 here in Harrisburg. We'll be right back.
The Heat are excited to announce the Heat Score 4 promotion thanks to our friends at Papa John's of Harrisburg and Central Pennsylvania. Whenever the Heat score 4 or more goals in any game, home or away, you can use code HEAT4 anytime over the following week at papajohns.com or on the Papa John's app to save 40% on your entire order. That's code HEAT4 for 40% off your online Papa John's order the entire week after any game where the Heat score 4.
Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HARRISBURGHeat.com.
What we do? What are you guys going to yell? Yes!
Register your son or daughter for a Heat clinic run by Heat players pregame, and it includes a game ticket. To find out how, go to HARRISBURGHeat.com. Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HARRISBURGHeat.com.
What we do? What are you guys going to yell? Yes!
Welcome back to MASL Soccer on this Sunday evening. We are tied at 1, a very entertaining game so far. I mean, it's indoor soccer. We can't be surprised when deflections go in. That's part of the game. That's why offensive possession and getting shots on goal can be very important. But that's what we've had so far. Both goals go off of the defense and in. Takeaway here by the Heat. Knocked down. Oh, we're reaching for something? No? Okay, we're going to call that just a restart. Just for a second, I thought I saw the ref reaching for his pocket. But we will instead just give it to the Heat and get going here. Touch to the middle. Give and go. That's going to be Francis on the right side. Tries to get into the corner. Lost possession there. Got it back. Looking for some help. Out of the corner. Tries to double himself back. A lot of arms there. He gets to the middle. Falls down. No call. There looks like a poke to the eye that didn't get called either. We'll come the other way with a throw that went out of bounds. I think it was inadvertent. A hand to the face down here in the offensive end for the Heat. And we're going to have a momentary stoppage as we try to see what happened here. The last player, I think, feels responsible. Not too happy about it, but looks like we're going to be okay there. Jasoma taking a finger to the eye, maybe. He'll jog off. Looks like he's going to be okay. Yeah, what happened down there? Yeah, you sort of see this. The arms get in the way there. All right, we're back to live action now. Heat possession. He's working the left side this time as they try to get things moving. Nice hold there. Holding off the defender. Oh, but a takeaway from the blast. Giving it right back from the top. Nice block out of bounds. Hard shot right there from the Heat. That was Shenfield there. Playing some defender tonight. He was a midfielder yesterday. Hard shot from the top, and we will get a start from the left wing. Francis on top of this, ready to go. Knocks it through, and that one is deflected right back out. like we'll get it from the top this time. This is the location where the Heat scored from just a few moments ago. 6:25 to go in the first quarter. 1-1 here at the Equine Arena at the Farm Show Complex. The Farm Show starts in just a couple weeks. Nice to get in some soccer ahead of time. All right, it's Francis again. Same play. Over to Dangler. He whiffs on it. So Francis takes it. Great save. Pops back out. Fighting for it now in the third bounce. Oh, nice jostling there, and the Heat have it for a moment. Blast come in, knock it out of harm's way. Best save of the game so far. Rodriguez getting down for that one. Nice touch through. We'll go to the other corner. Tavarese try to get things going. Can't do it. Top of the head, too much to him, and then Rodriguez got it. Save of the game so far. Rodriguez on that big howitzer from the outside from Francis. We're still at 1-1. Long clear in. Dangler's there again. The big guy takes it. Has some trouble knocking it down, but he gets it to move forward. Quick takeaway there by the Blast, though. Who's going to get some control here? It is the Blast at midfield, and they'll dump it back and change up a little bit. To the left side, Thomas. He will rotate through. Back heel over here, Pereira. Captain moving to the side, to the middle. Couldn't get through. Francis knocked it away there. Oh, a big collision. And they're going to say it will be a Blast start from there. Yeah, Favila a little late getting in there on that touch. So it will be the Blast from the top. Pereira gets things started. Go to the right side. Patient through. Rebound. Oh, stopped by the Blast. Hits his own player. That would have been in. Well, you never know in indoor soccer. Thomas trying to get things going. And a nice block out of play. Oh, that'd be a great replay to see because the Blast players were in there trying to wreak some havoc, and it ended up going off the Blast player. Empty net behind him. Oh, wow. We're still stuck at 1, though. 5 minutes to go, first quarter. Entertaining stuff here. Interesting spot here in the corner on the restart. You're not deep where you have to worry about not going forward. You can go either way here as the Blast get it going. There's the touch, deflection, and they will kick it out towards midfield to try to gain some time. Pressure there. They'll dump back, Sela. Plays to the right side. Thinking about moving through, he does. There's Sela there, looking for Thomas on the work through. It's in the corner, Blast possession. 2-on-1 there. Heat taken away, Dangler. There's Francis, tries to move forward. He does. Has some space, cuts across. Well defended, though, and the Blast will take over. Sela has it. Pereira left side. Still tied at 1. 4:18 to go, first quarter. Sela to the right side. Blast moving forward now. Nice move there. Some space. Oh, just off the far post. Nice play there. Pressure by De Silva to knock it out, but instead it is a Blast maintaining possession. There's the roll through right there. It is Enrique trying to get loose, can't do it, still has the ball, 2 guys on him. He dips it off to Sela, a little bit high off the crossbar. Good pressure here by the Blast, and they're going to keep it right here. Pereira on the left side. Once again, ready to use that left. He goes right foot. It is blocked, and Hugo will smush the ball to the ground and take control with 3:30 to go in the first quarter. Big throw upfield. Nice header right back down. Good control. They're fighting for it. And Enrique will take it down the right side, tries to center it. Nobody home. Blast still in possession, though, as they'll bring it back to their half here. Blast bringing it up. Quickly down to De Oliveira again. Happy to have some possession and wait till something happens. Tire out the Heat. It worked a week ago, and a win for the Blast in their home opener. Trying to move it there. Sometimes that can get squirrely if you don't have that pass good enough to the goalie, and it becomes a turnover. Going back upfield, going for the corner. Nice work there. And it's taken back away by the Blast. Coming upfield, looking to make something happen. On the run. 2-on-1 there, and it's possession again as the Blast keep things moving. MASLsoccer.com is your home for everything Major Arena Soccer League. The latest news, leaderboards, highlights, and more. It is MASLsoccer.com. We're still at 1, 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Got some directions going. Porch will take it left side. They're trying to work on Favila. The back heel again. We've seen that play a few times. Dangler's trying to keep things going. Right in the middle. Beautiful save by Hugo. Challenged it, and then the rebound's off the boards. He came out well, took away all the angles, and then the ball hits the ceiling as they're trying to clear. Greatest chance since the opening minute for the Baltimore Blast. Hugo up to the task on that one. It'll be a start from the top. Right side, down low, working something. He had a chance to shoot, but just trying to work a play. It was taken away by the Heat. Thomas left side. Sela takes it. And there's the giveaway. Coming in, one-on-one. Nice move to the left, but it took him into the boards and then off the crossbar. Oh, what an opportunity there, but couldn't close the deal. But we do have a penalty instead. Freitas trying to make things happen. Got the steal, had the breakaway, but tried the move and held on too long, and then he lost his angle and then hit the crossbar. He'd have it. Dom looking for that shot. Oh, trying to get the tip in there on the backside. That was Tavernisi. Nice play. A little too hot and heavy, went off his shoulder and out of play. Once again, if you like these jerseys, I do, the ugly sweater jerseys, you can bid on those on the Harrisburg Heat website right now. It goes till 6:30 when they close that thing down. Nice passing upfield, getting things going for the Blast. 1 minute to go in an exciting first quarter. Hey, 1-1, but a lot of action. It's been good. Blast have possession again. They've had most of the possession here. Good counterattacking by the Heat so far. 54.2 to go, first quarter. Blast, de Oliveira gives it away. Heat, can they maintain? No, they give it right back. And stolen away again. Oh, very nice ball moves there as we're taking it back the other way. Good possession and a good steal. All right, we have numbers here for the Heat if they want it. 3-on-2. We'll take it up the left side. Thiago there. Gets to it first. Has a man open in the middle. He hangs on, though. 30 seconds to go. Heat will try to set something up. Down low on a shot, 20 seconds left. We'll call there. Handball potentially. I think we did get one there. 14.3 to go first quarter. A lot of hands in there. What are we doing next? No, they didn't call the handball there. So 5-on-5 soccer. 14.3 to get something done here for the Blast. They want to untie this thing in the first quarter. They go corner, Dangler there first, but the Blast take it. Playing around with the ref a little bit, ball still loose. Shot attempt, blocked. 4 seconds. Nice box out there by the Heat. One last chance. No, that's the end of the first quarter. It's 1-1 here in Harrisburg. The rivalry continues, hot and heavy. We'll have much more coming your way after this. MASL TV.
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at HarrisburgHeat.com. Boys and girls, indoor and outdoor. HarrisburgHeat.com.
Heat are excited to announce the Heat Score 4 promotion thanks to our friends at Papa John's of Harrisburg and Central Pennsylvania. Whenever the Heat score 4 or more goals in any game, home or away, you can use code HEAT4 anytime over the following week at papajohns.com or on the Papa John's app to save 40% on your entire order. That's code HEAT4 for 40% off your online Papa John's order the entire week after any game where the Heat score 4.
Register your son or daughter for a Heat clinic run by Heat players pregame, and it includes a game ticket. To find out how, go to HARRISBURGHeat.com. Fremont Mortgage Group, with a 5-star rating and over 30 years of helping home buyers and homeowners. Fremont is recognized as one of the top lenders. Refinance, home purchase, commercial loans, SBA loans, and zero money down programs offered. Complimentary home warranty on qualifying purchases, too. For more information, contact them at FremontMortgage.com or 800-955-8508. And available 7 days a week. NMLS number 1846.
Welcome back, everybody. That is not the score. It is not 14-1. It is 1-1. As we are back here getting things ready to go in the second quarter. It's been exciting stuff. We are got 2 deflection goals. It was the blast, Thompson getting one off of Dom Francis in the early going, and then Dengler getting one later, an assist from Francis on that one as we get things going here. Hey, I want to remind you, Green Drop offers a better alternative than the outdated compression sleeves and socks, truly providing long-lasting relief at an affordable price. Green Drop's recovery products, uniquely suited to help our athletes battle aching joints and muscles. Learn more, try it yourself. GreenDropCompression.com. These guys are going to need some compression sleeves and some ice after this one. It's been a hard-hitting affair. Usually is. They're switching sides here. Now it's going to be the Heat going right to left and the Blast going left to right. Low-scoring one, but some good opportunities so far. Some great saves, some unlucky bounces if you're a fan of defense. And we're at 1-1. The Heat 0-2 on the season. The Blast 1-1, both coming off some tough losses, 1-goal losses earlier in the weekend. All right, we're ready to go. Let's start quarter number 2. The dump up field, off to the side. Going to be a battle here. Nice play off the boards. Oh, that's a takedown. And we're reaching in for the blue card. This will be the first power play of the game. Yeah, tough one there. They're both going for the ball, but De Silva's just late getting there. And he ends up in the box for that one. As you see on the replay here, he, got the back ankle. Just late getting there. Oh, excuse me, it wasn't. The penalty instead is on Kerstetter. That's Kerstetter. All right, so we're starting 2 minutes of power play action for the Blast. They try to get some possession, move things around, open some things up, and see if they can get a good shot off and maybe cause some chaos somewhere in the crease. Working around the outside. There's the shot. Nice save. Diving to his right, Hugo. First shot of the power play is a good one, but it's blocked. Tap back to the mid, head to head, keeping it out for a minute. Oliveira on the outside, he's kind of the quarterback up top, giving some directions here. To the right, looking to go down low if they have some space. They do. Tough touch there. Here we go. Nope. Waits for it. He might tee that one up. Thomas on the right side. The middle's open if they want to get the shot. They're giving up that shot. They don't want to give away a tougher one. All right, there's the fake to the corner. Try to cross it. Blocked once, blocked twice. And some good possession. And then a clear by the Heat. Nice play right there. Schenfeld getting it out of there. One of those guys playing defense today. It was a midfielder last night. 40 seconds left in the power play. Take away by the Heat. Fake dump out. Instead, it is a pass, and they'll burn some more clock. 30 seconds left in this power play, the first one of the game. The blue card going to Kerstetter. Blast switch things up, get some new players on. Some Pressure up top. That's where the opening is, on the left side this time. There's the shot. It is smothered. Rebound is loose. And finally the Heat dig it out and get rid of it. We're about 10 seconds left. Kerstetter standing up, chomping at the bit to come back in. Once again, Blast working the left side, the final few seconds. Deep inside, wide open. Shot and a goal. Beautiful feed inside. How did he get left that wide open? But he was, and so we'll get a goal right there. And there's his celebration as well. Enrique, the man inside on that one. Beautiful feed as he took it right to the middle. Kind of snuck in from the backside. There you go. He sneaks in. He's wide open, has all the time in the world, and then just chips it over the keeper. There's a breakdown in the defense there. The Heat did a nice job on all of that power play to the very end. I think the first header was out of the box. It's not technically a power play goal, but basically was because of the setup. All right, Kerstetter back in, trying to make things happen as the Heat have it. Big foot will go all the way up and out of play. So Enrique on the goal. I believe it was just after the power play ended. Making it 2-1 Blast. Yeah, those power play goals, and it's a little bit of a different stat when it's still power play scenario. You don't get the credit for that on your stats, but it's there. Here we go. Hugo coming out. Smart play by the veteran, playing the ball away from his crease. 2-on-1 if they can get past the first man. Can't do it. Freitas goes down once, goes down twice, still fighting for it. Comes back through, and he's got the ball. Up the right side, uses the bank beautifully. Pushes the man off. One man to beat. It's the goalie. He used his chest. They did not call it because he great keeping his hands away. It was just the chest. He can use his hands on that play. What a wild sequence there. Steal. Oh, and beautiful shot by Dahman. Another ice capture there by Rodriguez. He's been great in this one for the Blast when they need him. Upfield, wide open. Good recovery by the Heat that time. Almost a breakaway. A good recovery speed by the Heat to get back there. Fighting on the boards right there. Could be a handball. Looks like it is. Pacheco doing a nice job being quick in the zone. Up top, Sila will move left side. No shot yet. Enrique trying to get another goal. He's the one who untied this thing a little bit ago. And now he heads to the middle where he scored from. Right side, Enrique takes the shot off the boards. Rebound just a little bit wide. One more shot, just goes high and wide again. Blast pouring on the pressure now. Hugo yelling at his defense. Or maybe just inspiring them. Sometimes it's a tough call one way or the other, huh? We'll get things started here. Just dump it out to Kerstetter. Kerstetter, Dangler, immediately hit right back. And Hugo now playing coach in the field, trying to call some things from there. I talked to head coach Pat Healy earlier in the week. He said he trusts Hugo. He knows what he's doing. Sometimes he can be a coach in the field and get things going, change things up. He will get things going here with the big throw up field. Dangler and Kerstetter gonna pass it back around, trying to open somebody up in the middle, not happening yet. There's the dump down, the touch, and fake. There's a shot, just goes high and wide. That was De Silva. Ooh, he made that play happen on the first part of it, knocking it to the corner, and then he came across, and he's gonna want that one back. Got to try to get those on net and make some rebounds happen. Something flying around. Yeah, you'll see his first touch here is beautiful. Comes across, comes right back to him, and then there's that opportunity just high and wide. Looks like we have a Heat player down the field, pulling his knee. He's okay. Gives me looks like that's Kerstetter. Okay, he's getting up. Gives me a minute to tell you, MASL Monday. You can catch MASL Monday every Monday night, MASL TV, and also on CBS Sports Galazo Network. We'll see what happened here. He makes connection with the ball, and he's now hobbling off. Looks like a right knee injury here. He makes connection and then just turns. Non-contact injury. That's going to be tough. They've already been rotating around their defense today, bringing some midfielders back to defense. And he plays a lot for the Heat. Herstetter. Not looking good. 5'11" defender out of Halifax. Gets some help off by 2 people right now. Hopefully that's just a cramp or something else, and they can get him back out here. Once again, a non-contact injury for the Heat. Let me tell you about some other injury news from the Heat. Malcolm Harris, the midfielder, so important. Last night's game has a sickness. He's out. Anthony Wright playing defense today, was a midfielder last night. Also, Max Schenfeld will be playing defense. He was a midfielder last night, so already shuffling, and that shuffling might have to continue based on all this. Gamino in this game as well. Yeah, one more thing to tell you about. Looks like we're waiting on the restart here. Okay. Yeah, Gavin Taylor's also out with a knee injury, and Adriano dos Santos is missing this game. He's at a wedding in Brazil for his sister, so we hope he has a good time with that. We're missing him, but hopefully he's having a good time. We're having a good time as well. It's 2-1. The visitors from Baltimore, down 83, are up 2-1 here. Trying to work it to the corner. Patience by the Heat, trying to get it out of there. Good battle, and Francis comes away with it. He's knocked down. They're going to call that one. He wants a card, won't get it. But it will be a restart for the Heat. 10:17 to go before halftime. At halftime, we will have a special interview. General manager of the Heat, former general manager, and coach of the Baltimore Blast, Kevin Healy, will join us. Also, my former boss. Fun fact. Hugo very upset with that. Ferris says, oh yeah, I'm just trying to block it. Here come the Heat, down 2-1. Kick it back to Hugo. Waits patiently, will chip it down low. Oh, came right across. Not the play we're looking for, but it was there. Quick touch here. And it's in! What a shot from the outside! Zach Perry making things happen. Hey, sometimes you got to get a shot on, especially when the goalie's not set. He thought that was going to be a pass. Instead, it gets into the far post, and we're tied at 2. Perry with a long-distance shot. Back in the day, this might have been a 2-pointer. Oh, that's beautiful. Gets it through traffic. Goalie just has to be dejected on that one. Perry takes it, gets 1 touch, 2 touches, bang. Yeah, it looks like the last defender sort of let it go. Unassisted goal makes it 2-2 here at the 9:50 mark of quarter number 2. Dump in is way too high by the goalie. Heat trying to turn this into some momentum. We'll see if they can. Blast in their defensive zone. Double team there. Stolen away by the Heat. Tough pass, couldn't be handled. We're going 2-on-2 the other way for Baltimore. Stepping on the ball, but it worked out. Here comes Pacheco down the left side, and he sneaks it through. Oh, Hugo tried to close the legs, couldn't do it in time as he was moving. It goes right through the wickets. And the tie game, not for very long, as Pacheco makes it count on the breakaway. You see here is a step on the ball. That was not on purpose, but worked into a beautiful pass. And then it's a finish. Watch this. Steps on the ball, inadvertent. Defense not ready for that. Who could be? And Pacheco gladly takes it down and will finish an unusual play to make it 3-2 again for the Blast. So it was 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, and let's go 3-2 Blast with Pacheco. Coming right back down. Perry looking for a second goal, couldn't get it. Nice save. Loses possession there. And it's a 2-on-1 developing. Nice play there by the Heat. The grab around is going to be called. And the Heat will take possession. to Hugo. 2 quick goals in a row here in the second quarter. Working it down to the edges there. Oh, getting away from traffic. Kicked right back over into the corner again. Both teams fighting for it there. There's the takeaway. Nice kick save. And a hand save. There's a drop. He just lost the ball. Blast in disarray. Just try to kick it back to midfield. And Rodriguez will handle this one much easier than the last two. 2 nice saves. Hugo knocks it back down. Some long stuff here. Nice header to try to get possession here for the Blast. To midfield. Heat have it. Nice work through there. And we're coming upfield again. There's the fake. There's the dump down. Couldn't quite connect on that one. Coming the other way, Dangler. Nice touch to Hugo. He comes up the left side. Camino to the right side. Dangler ahead of steam. Does he want to fire that thing up? He does. It's low. He gets another one just wide. Up the left side, Francis back to gather this one. Betcher getting some nice play here on the right side. Tavernisi waiting for a goal here. Maybe here? Oh, maybe not. Tavernisi, hat tricks in his first 2 games. He's been quiet so far today. Did have 1 deflection that didn't go in. Steal here, De Silva. He waits to reset as we kick it back. 7:25 to go before halftime. Heat go left side. Francis there, off the boards. Nice job by the keeper to come out and hit that before if you get into more danger. And then was that tipped? Tavernisi trying to get it. And it looks like we have a timeout. All right, folks, exciting game here in Harrisburg. We'll be back after this. 3-2 Blast.
Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HARRISBURGHeat.com.
What we do? What are you guys gonna yell? Yes!
Want to see a Heat game? Get 10% Heat tickets with code HOLIDAY24. Find out more at HARRISBURGHeat.com.
Indoor soccer fans, it's time to unleash a giant leap for fandom. Introducing MASL Indoor Soccer Fantasy Football. Build your dream team, invite your friends, and create your own draft league, all for free. Draft and trade players and win bragging rights as your team dominates the league. With MASLI Football, you're not just a fan, you're part of the action. Go to MASLI Football to sign up, get started, and play.
Welcome back to the Equine Arena at the Farm Show Complex here at the capital of the Commonwealth. It is Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. MASL Mondays, each and every Monday. Monday night, MASL TV, CBS Sports Golazo Network. You can catch great action there. Special guests across the league recapping some of the best games. Hope you can tune in MASL Mondays. We're on a Sunday evening. Hopefully you're taking a break from watching some NFL, checking us out. Maybe you're watching this later. That also works. I'm Joel D. Smith, former employee of the Baltimore Blast doing their indoor games. Also the sports director in Harrisburg covering the Heat. I got friends in both organizations. This is fun. 3-2 Blast right now. Pacheco scored the last goal to make this 3-2. He'll send it to the right side. Tipped away. Rodriguez has to play it. He just dumps it all the way upfield. Header by Dangler to De Silva. He's pushed down. Bit of a dangerous play there, but we're going to keep on going. Up through. Rodriguez handles that one. working side to side. You don't see a ton of that in soccer. That ball bounces out. 6:44 to go here before halftime. At halftime, we'll be talking to the general manager of the Heat, Kevin Healy, former general manager and coach of the Blast back in the day. Last half possession coming up. Nice takeaway right there by the Heat. We're coming up the other way. Good speed right here. Looking for a 3-on-2. There's the set through and just missing it. Still possession for the Heat. Play was set up well, just couldn't finish at that time. That was DeSoma coming through. Touch he'd like to get back. He still had possession. Good set here. Wright has been very, very active here. Anthony Wright, the defender, has moved up a few times. Had an assist on the second goal. Well, almost did. I'm thinking of a goal that didn't happen, actually. But he's been very active, is my point. Here's Francis, takes it. That could have been off an arm. They didn't call it. Here's Wright again. Right to the middle. Francis holding off a man, tries to backheel it. Didn't happen. Good defense. And the Blast will try to get it going. Another one kicked straight out. Thompson arguing, hey, didn't you knock that out, Ref? No. It was already out and it sort of kicked around there. Heat will take it on left side. Perry, he's a goal scorer in this one. He tied it at 2, beginning of this quarter. Into the corner we go to Silva. Tries to get it, lost it. Comes back out towards midfield with Perry. Off the boards. Settling it there. Oh, a quick move, doesn't work. Instead, it's the Blast coming the other way. 3-on-2 to the wing, to the boards. Couldn't connect on the third play there. Good chance with 5:15 left to go in the half. Trying to use some speed through the midfield right here. Backheel takes it back away for the Blast. They can send somebody up. We're wide open here. Coming in one-on-one. Oh, couldn't get this hand up in time. And it's another breakaway. It's Porch. He took it off of the midfield, down one-on-one. Hugo tried to get the left arm up in time, couldn't do it. And it's 4-2, the biggest lead of the game for the Blast. Those midfield touches have been very good for the Blast. One was accidental last time. This time definitely on purpose. As they trapped right there at midfield, sent in the runner all alone on the breakaway. Porch was very, very patient and then hit that right corner. 4-2. Once again, the Blast are down a defender. We haven't seen Kerstetter come back in since he went down with a knee injury. And from last night's game, a couple other guys are having to switch positions. Panton down the left side, loses possession. Pacheco will cross it up for the Blast. Francis giving him some trouble there, not too much. 4-2 here in Harrisburg. The Blast have scored the last 2 in a row. Harrisburg with possession. Dengler back to the keeper. Hugo looking to go deep. And now he'll settle for mid-range. Didn't quite happen. Dengler up in the air, loses possession. Blast will take it at midfield. Pacheco looking things over. He'll go to the new man who just stepped on for the Blast. He'll dance a bit. And the Blast take possession. They haven't had a lot of possession in this quarter, haven't needed it. They've had some breakaways they've been able to get off the lucky bounce and then a nice play with a trap at midfield. Dengler takes it away. Looking for a breakout for the Heat. Can't do it. Can't connect. Taken down. And referee says, no, we're going to go this way. First called it for the Heat, and now we'll come back to the Blast. Anton couldn't get himself out of there. So it's a push on the Heat, a restart from the Blast, and they'll try to grind down some time here. Up 4-2 in this first half in Harrisburg. All right, trying to dump into the corner. That still might work if it's off of a bounce. Big shot. Goes wide. Retained by De Silva. Good ball there. Using his body well. Can this stay in? No. Heat will change up here on the stoppage. Get some new bodies on, but a quick start by the Blast. And look what they got. Right here in front. Big play off the post twice. A slow change by the Heat left them wide open on that restart. beautiful bang-bang play. Just went off the post both times. Blast trying to make something else happen. He takes it. Francis knocks hard at the boards. You see it bend backwards, pleading his case. Not going to happen. They're still waiting for their first power play. The Blast did get one and scored right as it was expiring. Down 4-2. Comes the Heat. Down the right side. Couldn't quite connect that one, as it was Betcher trying to get that one off the right side. Blast take possession again. A little pressure from Betcher there. Losing the boards. Out of trouble. Here come the Blast. Content to go back and forth a little bit here. Porch is a goal scorer on the right side. He'll take control now. Had a breakaway earlier that he scored on to make it 4-2. 2:20 to go before halftime. Into the corner we go. Blast working it around well. Pacheco fakes a shot. He'll go side to the wing. Looking for an opening. Heat defend it well. Pacheco has his opening there. It goes wide. All the way back out. And the Blast maintain possession one more time. Silva comes right side of Pacheco. Looking to attack. Played him to his right. He's got it there. There's off the backboard. There's a rebound. Shot and a goal. Oh, that's another one right there for Porch. He finds the twine for the second time tonight. He scored the last two to make it 5-2. Pacheco off of the side. It bangs right over to Porch, who pumps it in to make it 5-2. Here's Pacheco. They gave him the right side. He took it. There's the bounce perfectly over to Porch, who's sitting at the elbow there and knocks it in the top right corner. Look at the accuracy on this one. Bang, right there. Right side. He'd have had some chances, but Rodriguez has been up to the test on that one, and now the biggest lead of the game is 5-2. As the Blasts have scored 3 in a row. Hugo all the way up into the offensive zone. Bangs it back through. Unlucky bounce as it actually hits the edge of the end boards. Dangler, good touches there. The big guy trying to make something happen. Going up in the offensive zone. Attacks there. Tough touch. They made the call, yeah. Francis just a little bit late getting there. They thought they might let that go, but it was an advantage situation. They had to call it. So 1:25 to go before halftime. Pacheco on the right side. He's been very pivotal tonight. Sela dumps it in. There's the header backwards. Over to Hugo. He says, get upfield, guys. He drops it off. He'll take the pass back. Nice work to get something going, but this has been the connection they haven't been able to do. That third pass upfield to the corner. Didn't happen. Pacheco, one-on-one here. Give and go. He's got another man wide open. Looking for the shot. Waits for it. Good defensive recovery. Pacheco tries to knock it through, and Dangler knocks it out of harm's way. Blast will take it again. They had a chance to make it 6-2. Didn't happen. We'll stay at 5-2 as Rodriguez will come be an outlet here on the right. They'll then dump back to the middle, content to go back. Blast brings some new players on. Oh, stepping on the ball, and then in the way, he held onto his leg, and they called that one. And a warning there, okay. So it's a restart right at midfield. Hugo's gonna come up and give him an outlet. He'll take it, 27 seconds before halftime. He would love to get a little closer here as they've given up the last 3. Francis fakes it, has an opening. There's the shot, rebound, also gobbled up by Rodriguez. Oh, that ball was loose just for a second. De Silva trying to poke his big leg in there. Couldn't do it. Rodriguez will get 2 more saves. He's been excellent. Rodriguez, the pass to the defense, trying to get it up here. They're one more chance, maybe 4 seconds left. Tavernisi is blocked, and that will take us to halftime. Score is 5-2. The Blast score the last 3 goals of the first half. They take their biggest lead of the game so far, 5-2 at the half, here on MASL TV on YouTube. We'll be right back.
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at HARRISBURGHeat.com. Boys and girls, indoor and outdoor. HARRISBURGHeat.com. Want to see a Heat game? Get 10% Heat tickets with code HOLIDAY24. Find out more at HARRISBURGHeat.com. Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HARRISBURGHeat.com.
What do we do? What are you guys going to yell? Yes!
Indoor soccer fans, it's time to unleash a giant leap for fandom. Introducing MASL Indoor Soccer Fantasy Football. Build your dream team, invite your friends, and create your own draft league, all for free. Draft and trade players and win bragging rights as your team dominates the league. With MASLI Football, you're not just a fan, you're part of the action. Go to MASLI Football to sign up, get started, and play.
Fremont Mortgage Group, with a 5-star rating and over 30 years of helping home buyers and homeowners. Fremont is recognized as one of the top lenders. Refinance, home purchase, commercial loans, SBA loans, and zero money down programs offered. Complimentary home warranty on qualifying purchases, too. For more information, contact them at FriedmontMortgage.com or 800-955-8508. And available 7 days a week. NMLS number 1846.
It is halftime here. It is the Baltimore Blast with a 5-2 lead. They scored the last 3 goals of the second quarter to take that lead. A really entertaining game. And something that you don't like to see what the scoreboard is now, but we do have the general manager of the Harrisburg Heat here. It has been a good game. We have a fun crowd here. Tell me how you think the season's going so far when it comes to the organization and where things are right now with the Harrisburg Heat.
Yeah, with the organization starting on the field, we got some good young players that we brought in, and they're being tested today because a lot of them are playing today. And off the field, we had to start with 2 games right before Christmas. What we're doing, we got a good crowd, a solid crowd here today. We had a great youth tournament going on yesterday, so good things are happening.
Yeah, we love it. And which players are you most excited about this year? So I'm seeing them here on the field, but what are you seeing?
Yeah, we picked up Noe Fafil in the combine. He's doing very well for us. Anthony Wright, who played with Empire last year, is doing well. But a couple of his companions that came over, Raleigh and Uriel, Jake Dengler has been outstanding for us. He's been outstanding.
I feel like he's on the field the entire game.
Yes, no doubt. He's a big-time player.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Gavin got hurt yesterday with NAIA first-team All-American, but he's not playing today.
Yeah.
So.
And some guys are moving around as well. Playing, and then it looks like Kerstetter went down, so we'll see how that works out in the second half.
Yeah, our injuries are happening in the defender. We got Adriano out because of his sister's wedding in Brazil.
Right.
And then Gavin went down yesterday. Malcolm went to the back yesterday, and Malcolm is sick. And he can't play today. And then Kerstetter goes down. So for all those kids out there and parents that want their kid to only play one position, versatility is big to get to the pros.
That makes sense. Hey, you know about that. What's it like being a dad and seeing your son as the coach here of the Harrisburg Heat?
It's awesome. It started off where I was a dad and been part of the Baltimore Blast, and he was a player, and what we're doing, and then what a career he had. He's going into the Hall of Fame for them January 19th.
Yep.
And now, he's a super coach. Everybody around the league knows it. That's why teams are loaning players to us because they know Pat can teach them. Unfortunately, we lose some players at free agency because they know they can walk out of here learning the game. So challenge this year, get those young kids to know the game, understand it, and make a surge for the playoffs.
Have you made the transition yet? When you see a game like this, you're not cheering for the Blast?
I've made that transition for sure, but
you're with them for so long.
I got to be careful. It was funny. I do the birthdays in the locker rooms in the beds, and I almost said Blast player for the pitcher, Blast players in the back. I thought that would not have been a good thing to do that.
No. Hey, I was associated with that team as well back in the day. You were my boss. That was a lot of fun, and it's just great to see these two teams that I like so much playing against each other, and thanks for the opportunity today to have a chance to be a part of it.
Hey, Joel D., you're an icon in this sport, and now you've made it way up the ladder, and we love having you back here.
Yes, it was a lot of fun back in the day there, and in Baltimore. I still love those guys, but I love the Heat even more, so I'm okay for a comeback. Give me one thing that you think they need to do to make something happen here in the second half.
Well, we got to keep balanced defensively in what we're doing. We moved some midfielders and forwards back, and they're catching a little bit on the transition, and we got to put away our chances. So the first goal is going to be a critical goal for us. Hope we get that, get some good energy, and like yesterday, have a strong second half and take a shot at this thing.
Hey, they made a run in the second half. Maybe they'll do it again.
Absolutely. That's what we're looking for.
Kevin Healy, the GM here of the Harrisburg Heat, former GM of the Baltimore Blast, and everything else down there, but we want to get some of that winning tradition coming up north a little bit. Good to see you, my friend.
Thank you, Joel D.
All right. Hey, we'll be back with more after this. Talk about what happened in that first half. Stick around.
Indoor soccer fans, it's time to unleash a giant leap for fandom. Introducing MASL Indoor Soccer Fantasy Football. Build your dream team, invite your friends, and create your own draft league, all for free. Draft and trade players and win bragging rights as your team dominates the league. With MASLI Football, you're not just a fan, you're part of the action. Go to MASLI Football to sign up, get started, and play.
The Heat are excited to announce the Heat Score 4 promotion thanks to our friends at Papa John's of Harrisburg and Central Pennsylvania. Whenever the Heat score 4 or more goals in any game, home or away, you can use code HEAT4 anytime over the following week at papajohns.com or on the Papa John's app to save 40% on your entire order. That's code HEAT4 for 40% off your online Papa John's order the entire week after any game where the Heat score 4.
Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HarrisburgHeat.com.
When we do, what are you guys going to yell? Yes!
Shoot! It's goal!
Welcome back, everybody. This is MASL in 5. I'm Alex Bastivansky. It is great to see you again. I'm going to break down everything that's gone down in the league for you over the past week, and I just need 5 minutes to do it. Let's go.
Gutierrez, bouncing ball, can't control it, finds Morales, he scores! His 3rd goal of the year and the first ever at Front Wave Arena.
Luis Morales helps Chris in San Diego's new arena with its first ever goal. But they were in a dogfight with Utica City last weekend. Back and forth they went. This game actually went into OT. Utica thought they won it right there off that goal, but hold on for a second. The officials decide to review the play. They say there was a foul coming up right here on Pee Wee Ortega in the lead up to the goal, so they disallow it. Utica, understandably livid at the call, and just seconds later, their mood got even worse.
Felipe charging in to try and win this loose ball. He does. Costa feeding in Juan Salazar. Down low, it's Morales for the win. He scores!
Morales gives San Diego the win, but if you're Utica City, that one definitely stings. Tacoma hosted Chihuahua. This was another crazy one. 2 powerhouse teams going at it. Nick Pereira scoring an absolute beauty right there, but you can never count the defending champs out. They come back in this one. It goes to a shootout, and the Savage managed to prevail by a 4-3 final score. The teams have a rematch on January 31st back in Chihuahua. The Sparks will be flying in that one. Utica City and Empire last Friday. Kelvin Oliveira is absolutely on fire to start the season. He notched a hat trick. Utica wins. Milwaukee and St. Louis locked horns in a sensational contest. The ambush stayed close the whole way with the powerful wave, but ultimately the visitors win 7-6. Finally, KC hosted the Dallas Sidekicks. Ramon Palmer with one of the goals of the week right there. The Comets have no trouble handling the Sidekicks as they trounced them 9-2. So who's hot right now? Christian Enreos had a scintillating performance against Dallas as he torched the visitors for 4 goals on the day, leading KC to that big victory. Alex Sanchez of Milwaukee sits near the top of the league scoring race through the first 2 games of his campaign, and he picked up 2 goals and 2 assists for 4 points in the win over the ambush. And big things were expected from Luis Morales this season when he was brought in from Texas, and he has not disappointed. He already had 2 goals before the Utica game and added a hat trick in the Sockers win, including, of course, the OT winner. Okay, one big matchup coming up this weekend is the rematch between the Sockers and the Stars. Tacoma knocked off San Diego in their season opener 2 weeks ago. The Stars are looking like they'll be a powerhouse this season. The Sockers will be out for revenge after that loss in Tacoma. Okay, your scoring leaders, Marquez leading their way, followed by Oliveira, Reggett, and Acosta, all tied with 7 points apiece. And new San Diego Soccer, Luis Morales, rounding out your top 5 with 6 points so far. Your players of the week are Philip Ejimadu from KC in goal, his teammate Chad Vandegrift for defenders, and Kelvin Oliveira on offense. Let's start things off with Chad Vandegrift. 1 goal and 6, count them, 6 big blocks in that KC win over Dallas. Offensively, it was Oliveira. He's an MASL rookie, but looks like a veteran out there. 6 goals in 2 games for Utica last weekend. And your goalie of the week, Ejimadu. Fantastic performance against Dallas as he picked up 13 saves to beat the boys in green. Plays of the week now.
And Mansour tried the bike. Fabian chips it. Fabian with the chip.
To the D-line of these faithful. Frank squeezes it in. Oh, Will Escape!
Sounds. The Andrade, Dantas, down low, goal! Beautifully done, Cordy Gerson.
Multi-box, Pereira turning, little pirouette, his shot, back post, Pereira retakes the lead just 15 seconds later.
Lewis.
Fed it on over to Junior Kazim. Kazim shoots! And
Felipe charging in to try and win this loose ball. He does. Costa feeding in Juan Salazar. Down low, it's Morales for the win! He scores!
Their first home victory.
And that is a wrap for this week's show. But just remember, all throughout the MASL season, to stay up to date on everything that's going on with the league, be sure to check out the MASL's official social media outlets. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HARRISBURGHeat.com.
What we do? What are you guys going to yell? Yes!
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at HARRISBURGHeat.com. Boys and girls, indoor and outdoor. HARRISBURGHeat.com.
Fremont Mortgage Group, with a 5-star rating and over 30 years of helping home buyers and homeowners. Fremont is recognized as one of the top lenders. Refinance, home purchase, commercial loans, SBA loans, and zero money down programs offered. Complimentary home warranty on qualifying purchases too. For more information, contact them at FremontMortgage.com or 800-955-8508. And available 7 days a week. NMLS number 1846.
Welcome back to MASL Soccer. It is 5-2 at the half. The Baltimore Blast and the Harrisburg Heat. How did we get here? Let's take a look at the action from half number 1. It started with some weird deflections. Watch this one right here. It goes off of Francis and in. Thompson gets credit for that goal. Francis can't believe it, just trying to play some good defense. But, you know, it happens the other way as well. Off the defender there. And Dangler gets credit for the goal, his second of the season. We're at 1-1. It is the Blast again. Inside by himself. That was Enrique making it 2-1 right when the power play ended. And then coming upfield, Perry takes it down the right side into the far corner. He scores to make it 2-2. That's the last time we were tied in the first half, though. Watch this. Stepping on the ball. Whoops. It works into a perfect pass for Pacheco. He gets it between the legs of Hugo to make it 3-2. After that, Porch takes over with 2. Another play at midfield, sending a guy in all alone. Defensive breakdown. Blast take advantage. Porch finds it up into the top corner there. And one more time for Porch, this time off of a beautiful feed. Pacheco off the boards to Porch. He finds the twine again. His second goal in a row. 5-2 is where we are as we get ready to start the second half. As you see those beautiful uniforms right there, those are your Christmas specials, the ugly Christmas specials. Go over to the Harrisburg Heat website to try to get one of those. The bidding closes at 6:35. Hopefully you can get one of those and kept some history for yourself. Heat looking for a comeback. We'll see if they can do it. You had some insight from the general manager, Kevin Healy, at halftime. We'll see if they can do it. Depleted in the defense as they are. Kerstetter we have not seen come back since a knee injury in the first half. Some other players were shifting to defense today because of some injuries and some vacations, a wedding, let's be honest about it. Something very important in life. You get those every once in a while. It was a sister's wedding. So in the meantime, what it means is that some defenders are playing a little bit out of position and having to do some things maybe they're not as familiar with. But they're soccer players. You got to make this happen. And if you're the Heat, no excuses. Got to make a comeback against one of your better rivals, your bitter rival over the years, the Baltimore Blast. For the Blast, keep doing what you're doing. Try to take advantage of some defensive breakdowns, especially near midfield, and see if you can get this lead bigger than 5-2. For some reference, Harrisburg was down yesterday, scored 3 goals in the second half to eventually take a lead before eventually losing by 1 late in the game. We're in the first minute of play here in the third quarter. That's an interception right there at midfield. Dumped back in by the Heat. They're trying to get something going. There's a nice takeaway, but not able to complete it there as Thomas grabs it for the Blast. Perry steps forward, tries to move all the way forward. He's still coming. Might be numbers the other way if the Blast can maintain. Wright's going to come there and use his body well. Pushed off once. Does lose it. And the Blast are going to try to take it back over again here. Porch, he has 2 goals, looking for a hat trick maybe. They'll send it back, and the Blast will play their control game and try to move it forward. Inside, opportunity, just knocked away by the Heat in time. Porch, left side. Blast maintain control and a 3-goal lead again. Barrios, all the way across. He's shadowed by Perry. Dumps it off, back towards midfield, into the corner we go. Good control there, trying to hold a man off. Here comes the double team. He can't get it. Porch has it. Content to drop it to the middle. Over to the side, design play. Off the bank. It gets all the way through. No shot attempt. Porch again. In tighter this time. Brings it back out to midfield. They're going to switch it up a little bit here. Porch runs all the way off. They're going to try to tire out some of the Heat. Although on this side of the field, they can make a change as well as their box is closer to the defensive half in this quarter. There's the dump into the corner. There's the pass through. Nice use of the, what would they call here? Let me a handball on Betcher. Oh, unlucky. Hand might have been down there and got too close to the ball. This is going to be a free kick in a dangerous spot for the Blast. Up 5-2, 12:30 to go in the third quarter. Is to the right side. Oh, nice job by Hugo getting just some fingertips on that to knock it wide. Good set play by the Blast. Didn't quite pay off. Dangler trying to send someone upfield. He's got a 2-on-1 developing. The hold, the pass. Francis couldn't get anything on it. Took a weird bounce off the boards there Not a good angle if it was a pass. If it was a shot, it was way off. As the Heat can't capitalize on a 2-on-1 that time. Dos Santos and Francis couldn't quite get it together. Hugo, bring it up towards midfield, directing traffic. He'll play the left side. Down low. There's the touch. Trying to come right back to him. Can't make it happen. Yuri fighting hard in the corner right now. There's the cut across. It was a shot. One more chance. That's an easier save by Rodriguez, who has played his angles extremely well in this one. Some highlight save in the first half. That one a little more traditional. 11:30 to go here in the third quarter. Fremont Mortgage, 32 years. Fremont's been an industry leader in service and education. Don't make a 30-year mistake by choosing the wrong lender. Choose wisely and call Fremont. Down the left side. Nice job there. Dango taking it all the way in, but he's triple teamed, and eventually he loses possession. Glass looking comfortable with his 3-goal lead, working the left side. Overlapping player coming down. Into the corner we go, give and go. Didn't work there. He thought the man was coming in tighter, so it's an easy pickup by Hugo. Hugo will take it himself. Create some space, throws to an open corner, nobody there, but a nice touch there as we're coming in. Thiago off of the boards, nobody there to help out. That was actually Panton. Sean Panton on the touch. They haven't got the angles right on those board passes yet today. I've not been able to make connections there. Panton again, trying to use his speed. Has some good touch there. Looking for Francis, got him. Francis will dump back outside and maybe they can run something here. Right fades back, Perry comes in, he scored in the first half, taken down right there. No call, okay. Got enough ball. Right is taken down there, but we'll call it. He had the position, and he got the call. Good place for a foul if you're going to be defense there. Let him reset pretty far away. Dango tries to send it down to the Santo, can't get there. Look at the Silva. Coming the other way. Williams dancing with the ball, bringing it back. Trying to make something happen. Instead, it'll be to the right side. A little overlap happening. There it is. Williams has it. Wide open. He will try to dump to the corner. Dangerous spot there. Wright can't get rid of it. Let's have an opportunity. Tipped away at the very last moment. Tavarese will take it. Get it out of harm's way for now. Looking for Tavernesi to get something going. He has hat tricks in 2 games coming into this one. Both games so far. Averaging 3 goals a game, obviously. See if he can get something going here. He hasn't touched the ball much. There's a takeaway. The Heat coming in. A cut upfield. Man taken down. They're going to call that incidental. Heat will maintain possession, but not able to take advantage. Davila taken down. Betcher. Right defense. Puts it back to Hugo. Miscommunication. Perry has to run it down. Hugo was given directions, the pass came to him. All right, Davila. Right side, over to the left side. Looking to go downfield, there we go. Can this be the good bounce? No, not this time as they can't connect again. It's been tough. Panton down that left side has been able to knock it through, but not to anybody. Still a 5-2 lead for the Blast. Down low, Betcher has position, ended up kicking the goalie in the chest, and then that ball was just pushed out of play. So they didn't call the kick to the chest. They didn't call the ball going out, possibly on purpose. Betcher has his hands up in the air, involved in both of those plays. Goalie seems to be okay. He might have been a little acting on that one. We'll just get a reset down here near the goal. Rodriguez. No worse for the wear. Still played up the right side. Taken away by the Heat. A lot of hands there. Dom kicking it to himself. Francis. Attack from behind. Nice job of maintaining possession. There he sends a man a little bit too far as Porch is able to knock it free and maintain possession himself. Heat again. Much more active on some of this midfield as they're attacking it, changing their strategy a bit when it comes to that. Pacheco for the Blast. Has Rodriguez's outlet. He'll get rid of it upfield. Nice block off there. Pacheco gets it. Once again, the Heat are able to pick this apart. Now they just need to get something going offensively as time is melting away. Hugo plays it to right. Oh, a tough carom. And the Blast have something cooking here. 3-on-3. They're going to get it back and try to set up something more traditional. Correa, Pacheco, Williams. They get a new unit on for the Blast. 3-goal lead. Back heel, into the corner we go. Wasn't there, and Hugo will take charge. Hugo now started himself. 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. No score at all in this quarter yet. The Blast scored the last 3 of the second to take this 5-2 lead. De Silva on an overlap. Dango to the corner. Won't take it. Instead he'll dump it back out. Favilla here on the right boards in front of us. The two-tone hair. Calmly working up the boards, and the Blast retreating. Tavernisi tries to get it through. It is off of the leg, out of bounds. And we're quickly through the halfway mark of the third quarter. No score change yet. Still 5-2 Blast here in Harrisburg. We'll be right back.
Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HARRISBURGHeat.com.
When we do, what are you guys going to yell? Yes!
Register your son or daughter for a Heat clinic run by Heat players pregame, and it includes a game ticket. To find out how, go to HARRISBURGHeat.com. Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HARRISBURGHeat.com.
When we do, what are you guys going to yell? Yes!
The Heat are excited to announce the Heat Score 4 promotion thanks to our friends at Papa John's of Harrisburg and Central Pennsylvania. Whenever the Heat score 4 or more goals in any game, home or away, you can use code HEAT4 anytime over the following week at papajohns.com or on the Papa John's app to save 40% on your entire order. That's code HEAT4 for 40% off your online Papa John's order the entire week after any game where the Heat score 4.
The MASL All-Star Game headed to Utica, New York, February 12th. Coming up this year, next year, barely into next year. Follow the MASL on social media for updates, tickets, rosters, and more. 5-2 is your score. We're in the third quarter. The Heat in those Christmas jerseys. You can still bid on those for just a couple more minutes if you want one. The Harrisburg Heat website. Taken away right there, and they're going to call it. Yeah, dangerous play there, taking down, looks like it was Francis. And it's going to be a restart. Francis has been knocked around a little bit today. He puts his body on the line for this team. He's a veteran, averages about a goal a game. Has 1 and 2 goals, 1 and 2 games so far this year. Dangler's going to get things started. He will give it to Francis, and he blasts it near the parking lot, unfortunately. It's a little bit high, but there's no room here. Things go right to the parking lot once you hit it over the net. For the Equine Arena, if you're familiar with the farm show, they do some tractor square dancing in here sometimes. I've been in a cow milking contest in this very arena. And today we have some awesome indoor soccer action. I'm Joel D. Smith, joining you here on MASL TV. You're looking at the Harrisburg Heat and the Baltimore Blast, 2 teams that I've been associated with for a long time. Love them both. 2 classic teams here in indoor soccer. Let's see what happens here in the second half. Takeaway by the Heat, still in some trouble. Hugo will help clear this one. Can he keep it in? Oh, it hits the edge and stays in perfectly. The dump back. There's the takeaway. Nice chest right there. Favilla trying to send the Heat the other way. Can't quite connect. We'll have to reset this one instead and bring it back out. And that's what Shenfield would do. Field to Dangler. He's going to go all the way back to Hugo, and they'll try to reset this thing again. This time up the right side. It wasn't there yet. Comes right back to Hugo again. Sending people forward. And there's the dump into the side. Betcher trying to block off some people. Gets it through. Here's the header. Bang, bang. It's in. Rashawn Panton on the backside, but Betcher made that play happen. Beautifully done. Boxed out his defender and then used the boards beautifully for the header down for the 5-3 game now. That was beautiful. That's how you do it. And you're going to see Betcher here, block off his man, use that board beautifully, pops it right over to his forward. And they have not been doing that very well, but this is that angle they needed. I mean, he just crushes it, almost right where he was. But it was such a nice, acute angle. Popped right back over to Panton, and he gets the goal. Panton gets the goal from Betcher, and now we're at 5-3. Oh, a fight right there. Hugo using the fancy footwork to get away from action, but then they give it right back. Unfortunate there, as Hugo had to do some fancy footwork to get out of trouble. There's a takeaway by the Heat. One more time. Perry up the left side, Wright coming down the right side if he can get there. Perry holds it right through, Roddick save! Oh, it was a bang-bang play, and Rodriguez got the right wing out just in time. Perfectly set up play. The Heat are really pushing now. It is 5-3. Could have been 5-4 easily. As just Rodriguez threw out his right arm. Somehow it hit it. Blast looking to slow this thing down now. It's part of their style, yes. They want to control the ball, but especially right now, they've had some turnovers and given up some A1 opportunities. One of them that went in recently from Panton. Porch on the left side. He has 2 goals in this one for the Blast. Tries to get an angle. All the way over to Pacheco. Back up top to Williams. Pereira on the left side. Right foot all the way across to Pacheco. And if you look down low, you can see we got kind of a, we're going man-to-man defense here now for the Heat. That is right. He's going to push. 3:47 to go here in the third quarter. Only goal so far, the Heat. They get a takeaway. There's the touch. Coming upfield, it's Dangler. He has Francis on the right side. Gonna cut middle on his own. Still has it. Foul. Fired it, but a great save by Rodriguez, who came out to cut off the angle. Wow, what a great individual play by the big man. Almost another steal. The long legs. Gets it. Holds it. Hard to get around him. He gets the outlet with Rodriguez. And they're gonna try to play it up in a counter attack. It looks like they have it. The Blast coming downfield. Great play there. And no advantage. We're to keep on playing. Yuri calmly with it. That was important for the Heat because they have one of their best defenders, Dangler, all the way upfield. He almost scored. And then someone has to cover for him, and they did very nicely. Favila, left side, carries. Over to Panton. He scored the last one. Tries to get it back to Favila, can't do it. Spin away. And there was an advantage there. They finally made the call on the clip. Stepping in a little too aggressively. Last ball. They have not scored this quarter, but still lead 5-3. Dump down. There is the double team. They get through it. Aggressive play by Hugo. Nicely done. He didn't sit back on that. Favila up the right side with speed. The two-tone hair. Using his feet there. No call. So the Blast have numbers if they want it. They did not. So they're going to regroup. Tough call there. It was close. Ref on top of it, said play on. Not a lot of anger from the Heat bench on that one. There's one of the first shots of this half by the Blast, and it's blocked. The Heat have been the aggressors. They've made the better adjustments at halftime so far. Only 1 goal to show for it. They still trail by 2. Now the left side. Dangerous there, but it gets all the way through. And Favila will just kick it upfield, but gave it away. Blast on the counter attack with some space, fancy footwork. Villa, though, will knock it away. The defense is set, so is the offense. We'll see what they can do. Pacheco will come back to Thompson. Under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. The Blast hanging on to this 2-goal lead is how we can describe it right now. Haven't had a lot of opportunities. Maybe that'll change here. Into the corner we go. Right back out to Pacheco. And the ball possession continues. Heat don't look tired. They're running around. They played last night. We'll see if that comes into play in the fourth quarter. Some more keep away on the left side as the Blast change and get new players on. There's Porch. Pereira. Into the middle. Fake a shot. Lefty, he wants it. It is off the back glass. Big high rebound, comes all the way back to midfield. Dump in. Porch, too far for him. The official financial planner of the Heat, Comprehensive Financial Associates. Both former and current players are clients, so contact CFA for your financials. Also want to tell you, MASLsoccer.com is your home for everything Major Arena Soccer League. All the latest news, leaderboards, highlights, and more. Looks like we're going to get a call here, and we're going to start at the top of the box. Yes, we are. Okay, a chance for the Heat to make something happen here with 35 seconds to go. These set plays really are where you can show off some coaching. Pat Healy, let's see what he's cooked up for this one. Dangler, the trigger man, he fakes it. It's Francis to the left side. The low shot was blocked out of bounds. Still Heat ball. Nice play. Didn't get through. You're hoping for something to sneak its way through, or maybe a nice rebound that's juicy for somebody out front. Dangler, your trigger man here. Off the boards. Comes out hard. Blast first to it. Porch with the touch. He will stay with it. Lost it to the Heat. 23 seconds to go. Enough time to make something happen. All the way back to Hugo. He pushes it through. Stolen back away. 13 seconds left. Will the Blast go for something here and be content to take that 2-goal lead into the fourth? Thompson, giveaway. 3 seconds. Got to fire this thing up. 1 second. No shot. 5-3 is your score after 3 quarters. The Heat making a bit of a comeback, but Blast look pretty comfy as well. It all comes down to the fourth quarter in this rivalry. You'll see that next after this.
Fremont Mortgage Group, with a 5-star rating and over 30 years of helping home buyers and homeowners. Fremont is recognized as one of the top lenders. Refinance, home purchase, commercial loans, SBA loans, and zero money down programs offered. Complimentary home warranty on qualifying purchases, too. For more information, contact them at FremontMortgage.com or 800-955-8508. And available 7 days a week. NMLS number 1846.
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at HARRISBURGHeat.com. Boys and girls, indoor and outdoor. HARRISBURGHeat.com.
The Heat are excited to announce the Heat Score 4 promotion thanks to our friends at Papa John's of Harrisburg and Central Pennsylvania. Whenever the Heat score 4 or more goals in any game, home or away, you can use code HEAT4 anytime over the following week at papajohns.com or on the Papa John's app to save 40% on your entire order. That's code HEAT4 for 40% off your online Papa John's order the entire week after any game where the Heat score 4.
Register your son or daughter for a Heat clinic run by Heat players pregame, and it includes a game ticket. To find out how, go to HARRISBURGHeat.com.
It all comes down to the fourth quarter, fans. Glad to be with you here on MASL TV on YouTube. It is 5-3. Baltimore Blast with the lead. I'm Joel D. Smith. Baltimore fans, that name sounds familiar. I was the arena announcer for the Baltimore Blast, 98-01. Thankfully, I left and they started winning some more championships. But I did have a good time there, roaming the stands, giving things away, dancing with the fans. I was also at Fox 45 in Baltimore in the late O's, 09 till 13. Now I'm at CBS 21 in Harrisburg. So I got an affinity for both of these teams. And I love indoor soccer. Put it all together, it's awesome. Hey, my career in broadcasting started with the Washington Warthogs way back in the day in the Continental Indoor Soccer League. So I got indoor soccer in my blood. I'm looking forward to a big fourth quarter here. Heat will start with the ball down 2. They scored the only goal of the half so far. If they can get one more, that's your Papa John's 4 goals and 40% off tomorrow. You already had 40% off today because they scored more than 4 goals yesterday. Takedown in the corner, no call. Blast with the counter-attack. They have some numbers. Pacheco going right down the middle. He got it. But it touched his leg. He couldn't control it. Hugo being aggressive now, coming halfway out. Tabernisi can't control. He just knocks it up the side. And then we'll have to retreat back. He's playing a little too much defense. He wants to get up on offense and do some more. That's a takedown we'll call. First minute of play here in the fourth quarter, and the Heat will have a start right there. We go to the side with Favila. Off the backside. Can't get the nice bounce he wants. Instead, it's cleared all the way up. Hugo way out of his crease to help out. He's great with his feet. He had visa trouble last year. Was with the team but couldn't play. They're glad to have him. Kind of a coach on the field. Into the corner. Beautiful pass. Silva holding off his man. There's the touch. Panton couldn't get there for his second goal of the game. Wright chases this one, and it finally goes out. Wright starts things off. He'll give it to Hugo this time. Heat down 2. Into the corner again. It's been successful lately. Man goes down, and they're going to call it. Yeah, that was De Silva. He's been working hard down there. Has a great body for that corner. 6'2", 193. The big guy out of Nigeria. He's been working his corner a lot, and it's paid off. So we'll get a start from down here, just off the boards. Francis, your trigger man. He wants to come outside. No, right through the middle. Oh, no. Betcher had it, and he just stubbed it wide. A perfect setup. Everything cleared for him. And he cannot believe he missed that one. Look into the sky. My goodness. Yeah, you shake that one off if you're him, and if you're Baltimore, that was a big blown miss assignment right in the middle. You give a guy like Betcher that opportunity, it's going to go in most of the time. This time it went way out. 13:42 in the fourth. Big throw. Upfield it goes, touches the Blast player and goes out. Tough play down there. They're fighting it off. You know, there's Heat camps all over the place, year-round. Train with the pros, watch your game improve. The Heat are running youth clinics prior to their games February 20th and March 27th. HarrisburgHeat.com, the place to go to sign up. Yuri lost it. Here's Porch in the takeaway. Does a spin around, wants to get control, and he does. Pereira right there. From left side. Sela. Lost it, got it back. Porch. And Pereira. And they'll reset again. About 2 minutes into this fourth quarter. Blast have not done anything on offense in a while, but they haven't needed to. They like this 2-goal lead. It's been dicey for them as the Heat have definitely come up with more chances. There's a light push, it goes down. Francis doesn't like it. The Blast start things off again. 13 minutes to go in the fourth. Blast haven't scored this half so far. They scored 3 in a row midway through the second quarter to take their 5-2 lead. 1 goal for the Heat in the fourth and in the third. That's all we've had. There's a nice touch. Good chance here. Waits for it, waited too long, off the boards, didn't work. Blast will bring it back out. They're content to get their opportunities, come back out, reset, wait for another opportunity. Very patient, veteran club going up against a lot of inexperienced guys. And there's an example right there. The Blast player dips his head once he knows that hand is out, and he creates that call. It really wasn't there, but he created the call and made the referee have to call something because he goes down and the arm is out. So that's what the veterans do. Correa, Pacheco over here. Pacheco now has it, can shoot. He does. Oh, just misses the far post. That was a laser. And back to midfield, interception. Fury trying to go here, lost it, right to Pacheco, 2-on-1 developing. Pacheco, a little too far for him. He'll go off the boards to the middle, open, still loose. And Dangler's big limb gets it out of there. De Silva tries to clear, can't do it. Wright is pushed off the ball. Big opportunity here, but towed wide and high. Best opportunity so far this, maybe half. Great pass here for Villa. On the run! Oh, that was a great shot. And it was tipped out by the ref. They should call it that way at least. They might have missed it. Ooh, I think that was definitely a save. Should have been Heat's ball on a reset. But they're saying that that ball was just kicked out. Ooh, break for the Blast. Touch there. Here's that play. It worked again. The pinch at the front, wide open, but missed the far corner. 2, maybe 3 goals worked that way in the first half for the Blast as they got that pinch play with the Heat coming too far up and then getting beat on the overlap. That time, the ball went just wide. Baltimore generated 2 good opportunities here to start this fourth quarter. There's another giveaway. Oh, they're going to call the foul first. Soma taken down. Wright will be here on your restart. Feels like something's going to happen soon. Let's see if I'm right. 11:25 to go in the fourth. Soma working down low. Still got it. Backing his way through. There's Francis. Good opportunity. It was deflected. The rebound. Panton couldn't get his foot on it. Out of bounds off of, out of bounds off of the Blast, and we will get that big advantage restart right there at the top of the arc. The last time they went to the left side and were happy to have a low shot come in. That's the play they went with here. I'm looking for Tavernisi to get something going. He's here on your left. Let's see, it is Dom to Tavernisi. Tries to step it over and get even closer, but he lost control. Tried to pull it to himself, and by then the Blast had recovered. But Villa comes down. He takes a shot to the face. And they'll call that just a common foul. The grinning De Oliveira will walk away and then take a jog off. We're 4 minutes in to this fourth quarter. Still no score in this quarter. Just 1 goal in this entire half. The Heat trail 5-3. Hugo goes corner, looking for De Silva again. He's been so good there. Backing in, looking for some help. Doesn't need it. He's still got it there. Out, looking to cross things up here on the overload. Didn't happen. Perry. To bring it back out. Back to Perry. Tavernisi goes middle. Dom tries to find him. Can't. De Silva has it. Looking for Francis. Can't do it. Create him on his own. He's knocked to the ground. Good defense by the Blast. Open man running. That's going to be Pacheco again. He gets the through ball. And he dimps it just wide. That counterattack has been just beautiful for the Blast here in the fourth quarter. Hasn't paid off yet. A lot of teams with chances haven't happened. Yuri comes down. Oh, he lost control of it. Too hard with that touch as he got around the first man. Here we are again near midfield. Are we going to get a call here? Embellishing. He's still down. Was it a handball? Fans are telling me it is. The fans in the jerseys, I think they know what they're talking about. I would say he's right, but we're going to go with the call in the field. Good turnaround here, and they're calling that one. That's been a call they've let go most of the game, to be honest with you. Perry tussling, and just because the player goes down, you force the ref to make a call. It's a good offensive move. You go down there, you don't get it, still team ball, but if you do, you have this great opportunity here. Pereira, the trigger man for the blast. Hugo yelling out directions where he wants these guys. Three-man wall straight in the middle. To the side. There's a stub of it. Goes to the man looking for a back heel. Didn't work. Still controlled by the Blast. 9:40 to go, fourth quarter. Blast looking for their first goal of this quarter, but they still lead 5-3. All right, nice move here. Nice setup, but first to the foot there was Betcher. And they're off to the races. Yuri looking to challenge Rodriguez. Nicely done. Blast maintained, come all the way down, have numbers. If it comes around, Hugo can get it. He can't yet, now he can. Uses his body well, that's always dicey down there. He can't touch it until it comes over that line. But he's an experienced guy. And he, along with the defenders of the Heat, have shut down the Blast this entire half so far. 5-3, low-scoring game here on your Sunday afternoon. 8:51 to go. No score in the fourth quarter at all, as the Blast have had the better of the opportunities here in the fourth. There's a takeaway right here. 3-on-1. There's the shot, high and wide. He had help, but he wanted to get that shot off right there. Too bad for DeSoma. Looking for his first goal of the season. Couldn't get it there. He did have help on his right side. Maybe hoping for a rebound. Not a bad play, but didn't turn out. Quick restart. They're coming up with Porch on the left side. He brings the ball down. Handles it nicely. Tall guy with 2 goals in this one. Over to Pacheco. Nice ball movement right to the middle. Looking for his cutter. Pacheco, he couldn't keep moving, so it comes back out to Williams. Right side. Maybe middle. Pacheco is your trigger man this time. Ospina also on board. He's playing the middle right now. On the back end, there's Silva. Pacheco dumps it down beautifully to Porch in the corner. Looking for his hat trick. Not going to happen. That is off the Heat. Out of bounds. And you'll get that dangerous restart from the top of the arc for the Blast. We'll see if they can come up with something special here. Last time they did a touch play right against the post. Looks like we have a timeout here right now. Okay. Yeah, it gives me time to tell you, if you disagree with a call tonight, you might see it on the MASL's most controversial show. Under Review with Paul Levanco and MASL head referee Ryan Kajich. Catch it every Friday on YouTube. Hey folks, let's go to break right now. The exciting conclusion of this guy coming up. 8:04 to go, fourth quarter. 5-3 Blast.
Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on-field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HARRISBURGHeat.com.
What we do? What are you guys going to yell? Yes!
Wait, 6 wrong with the 6th grade. We're not.
Want to see a Heat game? Get 10% Heat tickets with code HOLIDAY24. Find out more at HARRISBURGHeat.com.
Here we go, 5-3, 8:04 to go in the fourth quarter. The Blast trying to add to their lead of 5-3, which has been that way for a long time. They have not scored this half so far. Referee's still waiting for one more thing. Pat Healy on the on the bench right now is screaming out orders where he wants these guys to set up for this one. Referee still holding time here before we get going. And there's a call by the refs. Delay of game warning against Harrisburg. Well, the bench was open and Pat Healy was yelling. Maybe that's what it was. Here we go. Some nice movement by the Blast. There's the low shot. The wall blocks it. Silva can't get to it. Instead, it's Pereira. Turns around. And we're going the other way. A push, not called that time. All right, so maybe we're going to let him play here a little bit in the fourth. Taranisi on the attack. Can't get it. Pacheco instead. He has been so active. One of the stars in this game for the Blast. Down the right side he comes. Dumps in, looks for the give and go. There it is. Off the backboard, doesn't happen. Oh. Tough call there. Once again, it's this contact that's in that location. If you go down, you oftentimes can get the call. Blast get that call. Pacheco, the trigger man from the corner. He's down there with Pereira. All the way across. There's the shot. Saved inside. Looks like Taranisi's actually one who was on the goal line. Blocking that one, helping out Hugo. We're still at 5-3. Here comes the attack. Oh, we got a touch on it, but it goes out of play. Yeah, the Heat starting to do a little more attacking as we speak. Looks like we have a timeout here. Chance for me to tell you a little bit more about what's happening with the Heat right now. You know, Renew, how much money does your utility company send you each month? How much money do you give them? Why not get paid to go solar? Renew Solar can show you how to put money in your pocket. Contact Renew for a no-cost, no-obligation analysis at renew-solar.com. Can't have heat without solar. Renew is the official field sponsor of the Harrisburg Heat. Visit Renew next to the merchandise stand for more information when you're here at the game. They're having some fun. Hey, want to check out the Heat schedule for future games? You can go to harrisburgheat.com, buy those tickets, see what's going on with the team. If you have a group, that's what's a lot of fun here. You get those great discounts provided by the Heat as well. Contact the Heat to get more details on that. The next Heat home game, Saturday, January 25th, 7:05 start. The Heat against the Dallas Sidekicks. Yeah, they're out of here for a while because the Farm Show comes in the first full week of January. CBS 21, we're here live that entire week, so I know that we're in here covering, like I said, all the fun stuff that's in this exact arena. I did the cattle milking contest here last year. There's tractor square dancing in here, all kinds of great stuff. But I love that the Harrisburg Heat can be in this location too. It's an awesome arena for them. The size is perfect. You can get loud, you can get your friends in here, you can hear each other, but you can also make a lot of noise for the Harrisburg Heat. And for Baltimore, if you're going to come up here, not a difficult trip, right? All right. Let's see what happens here down the stretch. Baltimore trying to make something happen as they haven't scored this entire half. The Heat fine with that, but they got to get a couple on the board here to try to force overtime or come all the way back for the victory like they did yesterday almost. They came all the way back, took the lead, but then gave it up late. Here we go. Deflection at midfield. The left side. All the way down. Perry, a nice touch there. Right out front, Porch takes it over, looking for the hat trick. It's deflected, it looks like out of play. Yes, it is. All right, Blast will get a chance from the top here. We get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams following MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram. Also MASL on Twitter. All right, we're starting in the corner here. Corner kick. Tight against the boards. Bounce off the boards, right out front, off the knees. Or maybe the arm of someone there. Either way, Heat ball. 7:03 to play. Will it be a miraculous Heat comeback? Something they'll be talking about forever in this rivalry, or another Blast victory? We'll find out in the next 7 minutes plus, folks. Thanks for being here on MASL TV on YouTube. I'm Joel D. Smith, bringing you down the stretch at the Equine Arena, the Farm Show Complex, the capital of the Commonwealth, Harrisburg. Blast taken over. Interesting to see how much they attack versus how much they hold it. They might just counterattack and say enough of this. Heat only able to generate 3 goals so far. Good fight there. Nice touch. A lot of traffic going the other way. 3-on-1 if they can get it going. But instead, it's a deep pass. Panton has it. Holds this man off. Can't get around the big boy, though. And we're going the other way. Here's that counterattack. Up the right side. Here come the Blast. Can't get a shot off. Now we can. Taken away by the Heat. Right. Over to Dangler. He's been busy today. Ooh, gives it right away. Lucky it went out of play. Hugo is up. A touch to right. Takes a little long to control that. The Blast bench was calling for a handball there to hit his shoulder area. Tavernisi tries to get it through. Nobody home. They're getting frustrated now. They can feel that clock melting down. Heat looking for some action. Push to midfield. Nice touch there. Pacheco. Check things out. Willing to slow it down. Jump around playing here. Getting the fans going a little bit. They'd love to jump around after a goal if that can happen. Haven't seen much in the second half. 1 goal total in the second half is the Heat. That got it to 5-3. That's been it. Ooh, late attack. Down goes. Yep, was warning him. He's warning him, hey, that was real late. You might get a card on that next time. Only 1 power play in this game so far. It was the Blast in the first half. Silva a little too aggressive that time with Pacheco. There he is again. Pushed him 1 time. Francis lines it up. Blocked. De Silva almost steps on it. Goes corner. Yuri looking for an angle. Can't get it. Comes back to him. A couple more bounces. There's the one through, but it didn't get to Francis all the way. Tough for Francis. He just couldn't calm that ball down to get a real good shot off. Hugo can. He's at midfield. Dumps it off to Dangler. Dangler all the way across. Flavila. He'll keep it. He'll try to push through. Won't get stepped on again. We're going the other way. Flavila chasing down. Nice bounce pass there. Was read well by the Heat. Hugo. First to Flavila. That is nicked and kept in play by the Blast. Nice play there. They have numbers, no call. There's the shot off the post. Wow, that was close. I mean, there's been 4 posts in the second half by the Blast. Nothing in. 5-3 your score, 4 minutes to go. Heat got to get going if they're making a comeback. Next goal probably wins this thing for the Blast. If the Heat can get there, they're in great shape to finish their comeback. Also, 1 more goal for the Heat means 40% off your Papa John's. So, another reason to root for that if you're in the Harrisburg area. Timeout Harrisburg, let's tell you about it. The Heat, excited to announce the Heat score 4 promotion thanks to our friends at Papa John's at Harrisburg and Central PA. Whenever the Heat score 4 or more goals in any game, home or away, use Heat 4 the next day at papajohns.com or the Papa John's app, and you save 40% off your entire order. Heat 4 is 40% off your entire online order the next day when the Heat score 4. They did it yesterday. They're 1 away today if they're going to be able to do it. Millworks, pregame or anytime, a great time for the Millworks, just minutes away from the arena. Custom craft beers, art gallery, amazing food, the Millworks restaurant and brewery. You go to Millworks for a celebration if the Harrisburg Heat can pull this off if you're watching this. If you're watching from Baltimore, thanks for joining us right now. Baltimore place that's very true and good to my heart. Thinking about my fun years there at the Baltimore Arena, is what it was called back then. We would go around playing games in the stands, dancing the YMCA, rolling those crazy dice, giving away lots of good stuff. We almost gave away a car one time, I think. That was good atmosphere here, though, as well as this guy's getting into it. We're at the Equine Arena, the Farm Show Complex in Harrisburg, PA. Good family event here. You hear the music, you see the action. You got the mascot Scorches running around here. They do serve alcohol if you're into that. And some good concessions as well. As I said before, I used to work for the Blast. My wife was a Harrisburg Heat cheerleader back in the day, so I like both these teams. Looking for a good ending here. All right, 3:57 to go. We're back to the action here. We'll see if the Heat start pushing a little bit more, trying to get 2 goals in the last 4 minutes to tie. The Blast packing it in as well. They're in his zone. Hugo on the right side as he's come all the way up down to the offensive half. To Dangler as they try to see where they can open up down low. Tavernessi's been quiet today. No goals yet. He had hat tricks in the first 2. Oh, Hugo tried to bang it off the back glass too high. Did you see Hugo Silva right there? Big smile, a veteran of the indoor game. A real asset when you're trying to make a comeback like this too. So good with his feet. He can come up here and play the ball a little bit. He's got that reverse jersey on the ugly Christmas jerseys. All right, Travanese has it here. Give it back to Dangler. Just to come up field. There's Francis. They have all their high-scoring guys on right now. Let's see what can happen. Francis looks to maybe tee this one up as Dangler. There's off the post. Oh, it was smothered. Good play there by Rodriguez. That's the post that came across, but it didn't make the high bounce. It stayed right across the crease. Man goes down. Oh, Tavernese can't believe it. Thinks he barely touched him. It is the pushing call, though, as Silva goes down in a heap. And just over 3 minutes to go between the end of this game and a Baltimore win to get them to 2-1. Harrisburg looking for its first game of the season to win. Oh, that is an elbow to the head, and they call it against the Harrisburg Heat. He made contact first, but that was nasty at the end of that. As he was going down, the Blast player had his elbow out, and I believe knocked right in to the Heat player. This would be a tough replay if we see it, because it was a lot of contact. I think they just went with first contact, and we have a red challenge flag on the field. I don't know who's challenging this one, though. I think the Blast are. The Blast are challenging it. They're trying to get power play out of this. As they try to figure this one out. Let's see. Yep, they're challenging, trying to get a blue card out of this. If we can see the replay too, it's a lot of contact, right? So here it comes up on your right side of your screen. There's the contact first by the Heat on the leg. Okay, that's what you're looking at first. But he just had his back turned. Oh, he did throw his elbow out too, maybe. Okay, that's what they could be looking at here. Perry, as he goes down, throws his left elbow out. If that's what they're looking at, that could be the call. But I tell you what, he also took an elbow right in that spot. Was he falling down and trying to get his balance and threw his arm out, or not? That's tough. Thomas, the one who goes down for the Blast. It's a tough call. And you know how it is. When it comes to replay, it's supposed to be super clear. This gives me a chance to tell you what I think about replay in every sport. 30 seconds. That's all you get. If you can't figure it out in 30 seconds, the original call stands. These guys are pretty quick this time. Let's see what they get. All right. All right. No blue card after the review. And they were pretty fast that time. But in every sport, I think, go with what's on the field. If you can't figure it out in 30 seconds, it's not clear enough, forget it. Don't go frame by frame. Let's keep this thing going. But that was a short pause. We'll take it. All right, both teams have failed their challenge. Either way, it's still Blast ball down here. 2:59 to go. We'll see if they hold it or try to make something happen. They haven't scored this whole half. Haven't had to. There's a stab at it. Silva over to Checo. Keep away here. Makes you wonder when he will really go for the attack. Almost got it there. Travanese a little bit late to the game. There's the pass upfield. Counter attack happening, but a bad pass goes out. 2:29 to play. Heat still down 2. Another helper down there. Throwing the ball back in. Thank you very much. Got some good luck dust on it. Dirt from the equine center. See if that'll help. All right, Hugo's going to take this one up as he's now in his offensive posture as he comes across. Dangler to Hugo to Dangler. See if they can move this zone defense of the Blast. They have one out. It's like a 1-2-1. There's the touch. Ooh, missed it through Fabila. And there's the shot by Francis. Deflected out. It'll be Heat ball. And Francis just hasn't had a lot of open shots. He had one in the first half that he threw wide. Other than that, everything's been deflected. Nothing clean. And it's great defense by the Blast. You know, he's a big gunner over the years. Former All-Star, veteran, leader of the team. The Blast know that, so they want to stop him at all costs. But even Travanese hasn't got anything going either. So the big guns, nothing for the Heat today. That can change. Francis in the corner, looking. Finally just sends to the middle. De Silva couldn't get his head on it in the right direction. He would go looking to get something going. It's Dangler. To the corner. Travanese tries to pull it back. He is double teamed right there. 3-on-2. It squirts out to the Blast, and they just kick it straight out. Okay, that means it'll be a nice start for the Heat. Top of the arc. Got to score on one of these soon. 1:48 to play. If you're a Heat fan, time running out. If you're the Blast fan, get a little nerve-wracking as they keep giving up more opportunities. And it looks like we have a timeout to try to draw something up. All right, Pat Healy. I've been looking for this opportunity all game. What can I draw up when I really need one? And I got to think about what's been happening in this game. What can I draw up to get something happening here? And we'll see if he can do it. The leaders so far this season for goals on the team, I mean, Travanese. I try to find him on this, right? Hat tricks in both games so far. He's not had many opportunities today. Not a lot of space for him or for Dom Francis. They're two highest scorers coming in. Instead, the goal scorers today for the Harrisburg Heat, Dangler got one, his second of the season. That's in the first quarter. That was an assist from Francis. Perry made it 2-2 early in the second quarter. And then it was Panton, the only goal of the second half. That was about midway through the third quarter. And that's been it. Porch had 2 goals in a row pretty quick there in the middle of the second quarter as well, and then that's been the end of the scoring for the Baltimore Blast. They got up to 5-2. It's been 5-3 now forever. And officially, we will pull the keeper. So Dangler now wearing the keeper jersey. He'll be able to use his hands when they go back. But at this point, they are going to go 6 attackers, 6 field players, so to speak. And they have it spread out. So not only are we drawing up a play that would be normally a great spot from here, but also 6-on-5. Some complaining about the setup here. Pat Healy's yelling, move those guys, they can't stand there. They're saying get going. All right, Francis says we will. He touches it back. Travanese, touched by 2 players, goes through. Rebound, where is it? Just off the crease and out. Wow. All right, Dangler, a back heel. There's the header. Oh, Rodriguez got his hand right behind the head of De Silva, able to keep it out. He's had some thrilling saves in this one. Definitely the MVP of this game for the Blast. Heat trying to get possession again. We're down to 1:22 to play. See if that bounces out. It does not. We're still in. Francis bringing it up to Dangler, who's got on the goalie jersey. 6-on-5. Travanese misses the ball. Goes right in the middle. There's the shot by Dangler, goes wide. Pavila down low. Rebound just off by Silva. Couldn't get it there. And now the breakaway the other way. Can he put it in? The empty netter. Yes. That is Thomas. That's the danger when you're pushing. De Silva so close to scoring for the Harrisburg Heat. Instead, it's the Blast the other way on the counter. And Thomas trying to put this thing away. As you see the replay here, the long kick out. It's a foot race, and Thomas had a head start. Takes one touch there. A nice left foot on the angle, puts it in. And that is a 6-3 lead with less than a minute to play for the Baltimore Blast. Their first goal of the second half happens in the last minute into an empty net. Heat still on the attack with the extra attacker being Dangler. They created some havoc, which is what you want to do. We now go to the corner. De Silva trying to get something there. Stumbles, header, tap out, kick out. Going to stay in, so melting away some important seconds here as Francis will Trying to bring it back here for the Heat, down 3. Dangler over to Francis. Goes side to Avia. Keeping it moving around here. Francis again, they got to get moving here if they're going to try to score. There's the shot, deflection, again. Again, De Silva down low. He's had a lot of touches down there, just nothing quite going in. Yeah, no good luck for them. Avila's been good. De Silva's been strong down there, just can't get it in. But you know who's been great? And that has been Rodriguez. Goalkeeper for the Blast has been tremendous. Only giving up 3, 1 in the second half, and some grade A saves. Final seconds ticking away here, and it's the Baltimore Blast, the 10-time champs, keeping the dominance in this rivalry against their neighbors to the north, the Harrisburg Heat. The final score, once again, MASL TV on YouTube, 6-3 Blast. We'll be right back. Talk about this thing next.
Register your team in the Heat Youth Tournaments. You get game tickets, minimum of 3 games, MASL officials, medals for the winners, on field with the Heat players pregame, and much more. Get your team in today at HARRISBURGHeat.com.
What we do? What are you guys going to yell? Yes!
Wait, 6 now. Wrong with 6 break. Wait on.
Want to see a Heat game? Get 10% Heat tickets with code HOLIDAY24. Find out more at HARRISBURGHeat.com.
Indoor soccer fans, it's time to unleash a giant leap for fandom. Introducing MASL Indoor Soccer Fantasy Football. Build your dream team, invite your friends, and create your own draft league, all for free. Draft and trade players and win bragging rights as your team dominates the league. With MASLI Football, you're not just a fan, you're part of the action. Go to MASLI Football to sign up, get started, and play.
Well, welcome back, everybody. That is your final score here at the Equine Arena at the Farm Show Complex in Harrisburg. 6-3, the Baltimore Blast. Dominating time of possession in the first half, hanging on in the second half until they can get things going in the fourth to make the final score 6-3. Let's see how it happened, everybody, and get to our highlights. This is a great rivalry, and it started off with some luck. There's the shot by the Blast. It goes off of Francis and in. Thompson getting credit for the goal. It's 1-0 Baltimore. But how about the other way? A little bit of good luck. That goes off the defender this time. Dangler gets the credit for the goal. Off of the restart, it's 1-1. How about this? Wide open, just as the penalty's expiring. Henrique gets it. I'm all alone. I'll just tap it over you. No problem. 2-1. Blast. Harry is going to get this ball. 2 nice touches here. And then he just pounds it in from there. Gets away from the goalie. One of the only ones that he gave up all day that might have been stopped. It's 2-2. Pacheco. Watch this. The ball gets stepped on. Pacheco picks it up like it's the perfect pass for the drop. He sifts it through Hugo Silva to make it 3-2. And then it's the Port show. No sitting around. Instead, Porch gets the giveaway here. They work this play really nicely on sending guys through the midfield. He scores there to make it 4-2, and one's good, twice as nice. This is off a great feed by Pacheco. Oh, Porch finds the twine again, makes it 5-2. Second half, not much scoring. So when we get to it here, it's a nice play by Betcher. Watch this pass right here. Wide open as Panton, he puts it in, and that makes it 5-3. Harrisburg put on the Heat after this. They got close, but not close enough, because down the stretch, they pull the goalie, and the final goal of the game will be a clear. Thomas sets it in with the left footer into the open net, and your final score is 6-3. The Baltimore Blast get it. Hey, the next game, if you want to come back here, folks, we hope you can join us. The famous Dallas Sidekicks, another legendary team in the the Dallas Sidekicks, a legendary team here in the MASL. We got the Blast on there, but the game is the Harrisburg Heat here at home at the Equine Arena, January 25th against the Dallas Sidekicks. So that's your next opportunity to come out here and check out the game. As for me, thank you for watching here on YouTube. I had a blast doing this. The Blast win, of course. Once again, a team I used to work for, Harrisburg Heat, a team I've covered. I know people in both organizations. I love this rivalry, and I love indoor soccer. My name is Joel D. Smith. Thanks for being part of this, and we hope that you can watch the next time it is on MASL TV on YouTube. Signing off now from Harrisburg, your final score, Baltimore Blast 6, Harrisburg Heat 3. Have a good night, everybody.